level of trust in the insurance industry necessitated the implementation of the Claims Testimonial campaign to educate people and demystify negative notions about claims processes. This intervention by the Insurance Awareness Coordinators Group, IACG, and the German Development Corporation, through GIZ, increased the trust and understanding of Ghanaians in the insurance claims processes in Ghana.
And then he came here and introduced the insurance to me. And he told me it would be better for us to get involved. So I think that's the case, then I'll try. So when I was doing, I was afraid because most of the people said insurance don't pay. So I couldn't contribute huge amount. Later on that I have to keep some so that see what I did. So they told me if I can make special withdrawal. So I tried twice, I don't know, it will work. So through that I got involved into the insurance. Oh, I can't check Ghana for say insurance here. Now I didn't go home say yeah, the only question I hear be me. Say be life insurance and now hospital will I say what you say insurance are we say me 20 be now any minute on a call for insurance so we say be why life insurance say be and be yare no hospital e say butu and be man enti the make check Ghana for say eye omutua e be papa say obi ari no be insurance mu aba say be say to it made you come.
The Insurance Pays campaign, with the tagline, Notify, Submit, Get Paid, was a great success, achieving all key output measures and setting the stage for future activities. The campaign increased awareness of insurance claims processes in Ghana, reaching over 2.7 million people via TV, radio, and digital platforms. Campaign videos on owned social media channels recorded over 350,000 views in 3 months, a 350% achievement of the campaign target. This directly contributed to significantly increasing calls to the Complaints Management and Advice Bureau platform while the campaign ran. In setting the stage for the future, the campaign created and established 3 brand properties for the insurance industry: a distinctive campaign ID and tagline, a radio drama series brand and concept, and finally, a TV talk show brand and concept. To ensure a successful campaign, we convened key insurance industry players at an inception workshop in November 2021 to align targets and activities and establish an appropriate results management framework and campaign governance structure.
Let me officially welcome you all to the Fiesta Royale for this very important in-person meeting and Zoom meeting to undertake once again a very important milestone activity under the IACG. We are all aware of the importance of the meeting, and I want to say a big thank you to all of you for accepting the invitation to come.
Of IACG, partnering consultants, ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to join you today for the kickoff workshop on the Claims Testimonial campaign. Let me express my appreciation to the IACG for this great initiative, which was birthed as part of a 5-year insurance awareness strategy and vision to make insurance a way of life through education and awareness creation.
This is in summary what we are hoping to achieve. Right? We're saying, and from the speeches we had earlier on today, there is a lot of mistrust of the insurance claims process. And this is one of the significant bottlenecks to insurance uptake in Ghana. What we will do with the campaign is to implement the testimonial campaign meant to educate people. So we educate people about insurance claims process, educate them, let them make them aware that insurance actually pays and all of that. And then through that was also demystify the claims process. So people are comfortable, about the claims process, they're able to do it.
For this specific campaign, the implementation committee will be constituted and will meet every week because, so this is the reason. We need to start planning content, we need to start planning to execute this campaign. And so the thinking is that the weekly meetings will constitute some members, not all members of the implementation committee.
After analyzing existing industry data, consumer insights, and industry stakeholder feedback from the campaign inception workshop, we decided on a campaign idea that communicates the campaign message in a creative but clear and succinct manner. Insurance pays, and a strong call to action: notify, submit, get paid. Together, these inspired excellent communication and execution to address the campaign's strategic objectives.
Ushemi ye dia and you be ye. Winning me out, winning shira. Me susu ye ne se me betro quine, ama waira. Your friend Misuka, but who insurance there, Nyadia will be a bear.
I formally welcome you all to the launch of the insurance claims campaign. The campaign seeks to develop public interest and trust in insurance. The campaign is broadly targeted at corporate institutions, workers' unions, the youth working in both the formal and informal sector, and also the police, the judiciary, and to the medical fraternity. The campaign is designed to reach both English and non-English speaking public.
Issues involving claims are of great concern to us. We are aware that the public perception about our industry regarding claims payment is not a positive one. Hence, it is important for us to prove them wrong, because insurance indeed pays.
This campaign is expected to run for a period of 3 months. By the end of this period, we expect that the claims processes would have been demystified to create an enabling environment to increase insurance demand in Ghana.
We at IBAG are delighted with the launch of the Insurance Claims Testimonial campaign and believe that the IACG and GIZ deserve to be applauded for this feat. I therefore call on the insurance industry to take advantage of this campaign and increase the trust the insuring public has in us by simplifying the claims process, by removing all the technicalities. Most importantly, let's find commercial reasons why we must settle claims.
It is important to know that an increase in penetration and coverage gives our citizenry the needed peace of mind to focus on their core businesses, knowing that they have transferred their risks to professionals who can best handle it.
I would like to commend IACG on the launch of the Insurance Pays campaign, as it makes government initiatives, especially the financial education campaign, more relevant.
We often come under attack when clients suffer a loss due to lack of understanding of the insurance claim process. We are therefore extremely happy with this effort by industry players to increase awareness creation and fully pledge our support to promote any drive or campaign that will demystify the myth in the minds of the Ghanaian populace that insurance doesn't pay. The message is, insurance pays, so notify, submit, and get paid.
It is important that insurers do not continue to make claim payments in silence, whilst allowing a generally wrong impression out there that claims are not being paid.
The core of the Insurance Pays campaign is to educate the public on the claims process while clearing all doubts about the reliability of the insurance industry. It is in this vein that the masterminds behind this very necessary campaign have developed a radio drama series to summarize the insurance claims process for its audience.
Never die.
This radio drama series called Number 1 Abrewa Street introduces us to the daily lives of the tenants of Abrewa's compound house, while we follow them on their journeys of discovering the insurance claims process. Let's listen to the...
So we've heard about the theme, we have the radio drama, we have the TV show, but what else is going to happen?
We all agree that if this project is going to be a success, it has to be consistent, we need to engage the public, and we have to be deliberate in doing that. So what are we going to do? There's a lot of misconceptions when it comes to insurance. Everyone thinks they know what insurance is or what the policies cover. But most people, to be honest, don't really know. So together we will try and bridge that education gap, that trust gap, as we go through the various segments of the campaign.
I am going to be the host of the Recovery Stories. And on Recovery Stories, we sit down with insurance beneficiaries, relevant stakeholders, and talk about the insurance claims processes. We also look at the do's, the don'ts, the myths, the truths of the claims processes. So, whenever I say insurance pays, the response is notify, submit, get paid. Insurance pays. Notify, submit, get paid. One more. Insurance pays. Notify, submit, get paid.
A total of 14 interviews were conducted to educate Ghanaians in all 16 regions.
They launched the first of its kind, the Ghana Claims Testimonial Campaign. This morning we'll have that conversation and we'll have it in full detail. I've been joined in studio by two very, very well-informed personalities who will guide us through. We have in studio Florence Hegbo. She's a claims manager and a member of the IACG. Also, Gabriel Kwame, Senior Bleobi, Technical Advisor at the GIZ. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. How are you doing?
Good morning. Good morning.
Congratulations, by the way, for trying to harmonize and synchronize all of this. How does it make you feel, first of all?
Well, for me, it's exciting, Johnny. And first of all, good morning to all our viewers.
Right.
I think that the synchronization has worked perfectly well to get all industry players together into one body called the Insurance Awareness Coordinators Group to champion the advocacy work for Ghana. I think is an exciting news.
So you launched this campaign, remarkable indeed. What's claims and what's the process, for example, for the average Ghanaian?
Thank you so much, Johnny. We would want to simply make the public understand that claims and the claims process involves a formal notification by an insured to their insurer that there is a need for them to be compensated because they have suffered some kind of a loss. So that will simply mean that an insured wanting to be compensated or indemnified because they have incurred some kind of a loss based on, of course, policy terms and conditions. Now, when it comes to the process, it involves three basic steps or three basic stages. I first of all want to talk about the first stage where we term it as the notification stage. The notification stage is simply the insured telling their insurer that they have suffered some kind of a loss and so they want to be compensated. This notification could be in the form of just picking a phone and giving your insurer a call. You could write a letter to your insurer. In these days of WhatsApp, you could even send a WhatsApp message to your insurer.
And all of that suffices?
As notification. So your insurer is then informed that you have suffered some kind of a loss and you need to be compensated. After you have notified, I move to the next stage where we call the submit stage. At this stage, the various requirements needed to file that particular claim you want to be compensated for is made known to you. So for instance, if you were in a vehicle and you were involved in an accident and you sustained some injuries and you want to be compensated for the injuries you sustained, some of the documents that will be required of you to provide will be to get a medical report, to get a police report. We'll ask you to bring pictures depicting the injuries you have sustained. We'll ask you to bring receipts if you have, that is receipts of expenses you have incurred towards your treatment. And we'll ask you to fill a claims form or an accident report form. Now, when this is done, you submit these documents to your insurer. The claims department of the insurance company will vet these documents, they will authenticate, and they will make sure that indeed these are legitimate documents and claims you have filed with us. After this stage, we move to what I call the get paid stage.
Okay.
At this get paid stage, it's a conversation between the insurer and the insured, where you negotiate on the quantum to be used as compensation for the victim who has suffered those losses. So when we both agree, as in the insured and the insurer, we agreed on that quantum, then whoever the victim is settled. The appropriate quantum that was agreed on is paid to the victim, and then the claim has ended.
So 3 stages: notify, and file your claims. And
notify,
then
submit,
and
get paid. Exactly.
A 20-minute documentary about Ghana's insurance claims process was aired in partnership with the National Insurance Commission, Ghana Insurers Association, and City TV for 2 months.
Hello, my name is Inosafo, and I'm taking you on a journey that seeks to demystify the assumed notion that has plagued the concept of insurance claims in our society. Before we delve any deeper though, let me give you a brief understanding as to what insurance is.
My name is Dr. Justice Yao Ufori, the Commissioner of Insurance, National Insurance Commission. I am the CEO of the National Insurance Commission. Insurance plays a very significant role in society because everything hinges on insurance. The big research and gadgets that are produced by this world, they're all based on insurance because those who go to space, for example, those who build a space shuttle, without insurance they can't do their work. There should be some insurance, something to protect you. Once you have some protection, then you have the ability to take a risk because you know when the unforeseen happens, there's someone you can actually hang on. And that is why insurance is so vital.
The bone of contention between insurance companies and the insurance public, is that insurance companies do not pay claims. Some research work was done, and insurance companies there's a perception out there from the research results that insurance companies don't pay claims. So we thought that, look, for people to appreciate and to understand the relevance of insurance, we needed to do a campaign, which is the Insurance Pays.
Our interventions actually started on the backdrop of microinsurance development in the country, knowing that for our population, a lot of us fall within the informal sector. We were looking at how we could let the informal sector also play within insurance because traditionally they have been excluded from insurance. We'll be working with the regulator, sector associations on this activity.
So insurance actually brings people into the financial service sector, to the financial net, so that they can also benefit from the financial services or products that are available on the market. Insurance pays. So notify,
submit, and get paid.
One consolidated testimonial video was produced for TV and 3 separate testimonial videos for social media.
My name is Micah Teria Fenny. Around 2019 December, Dad passed on at the hospital. I was really confused as to what to do. I remembered I signed on onto a plan, so I picked my phone and decided to give them a try. Fast forward, the day came. Hold and behold, we got to transitions, and I must tell you, Dad was neatly dressed and put in the same casket that we selected. So a day or two, I was there and I received a notification on my phone, which happens to be cash, which is part of the policy that I signed. I was like, wow, I'm really impressed. These people have really delivered on their promises.
Hi, my name is Edmond Nakao, and I'm an entrepreneur and I work for Mina Evans Studio. On the 18th of August, I had an accident on the Jolu traffic lights. heading towards to La Paz area. So from there, I had to call the police immediately for them to come in. I was told to report back the next day to give my statement. After all that was done, they finished, they called me that it was ready. I went in for it and I took it to my insurance company. So I went to the insurance company, I took my check and I went to start to work on my car.
Hello, I am Veratan Saki, a victim of gas explosion. On the 18th of June 2021, that was on Friday, I had a terrible experience. I was in the kitchen cooking. My cylinder was not leaking, but all of a sudden, the explosion occurred. The person who saw me outside and took me to the hospital was my landlady. It was after I was discharged 2 weeks later that I realized or remembered that I was on insurance. So on the 10th of January, I had a call from the insurance office. They then told me that they've gotten all the documents and they will get back to me. Within 2 to 4 days, I had my money.
Insurance pays. Notify, submit, and get paid.
The most impactful campaign activity was a TV talk show created for the insurance industry as part of this campaign to educate Ghanaians on the truths about insurance claims processes in Ghana.
The role of the claims manager is not that of a goalkeeper.
The show, titled Recovery Stories, was aired on TV3. It had 12 episodes, each of which engaged the insurance industry stakeholders, as well as members of the public who have undergone insurance claims processes. It discussed and educated Ghanaians on the do's, don'ts, myths, and the intricacies of insurance claims processes in Ghana.
For legitimate claims.
Good life deserves a very good bye.
My name is Kwame Insiapel, but I'm going to be the linguist for the insurance recovery stories. Thank you very much. I have my personal stories that I'm going to share with you about insurance and on insurance. But before then, on our first episode, where we have amazing, intelligent brains to help us demystify the problems with insurance claims in Ghana.
As a matter of fact, claims of, when you've had an accident or anything, should be a very simple and straightforward thing. There is a myth, there are some misconceptions about claims. You cannot really put the blame on the public, but the insurance practitioner should take a bit of the blame because we probably have not demystified that in the past. And that is the reason why the insurance industry has decided to set up a body like the IACG to go out there and educate the public and demystify claims. Because after all, the purpose of insurance is to make claims, ultimately.
In our Road Traffic Act 683, as a police institution, same was incorporated in section 125 to adjoin or compel police officers on duty that anytime an accident happens, they should prepare themselves because a Ghanaian will come and notify them at the police station. And so, in the Road Traffic Act 683 of 2004, I use this opportunity to inform Ghanaians that it's not mostly that we delay, sometimes because such information are shielded in our law. In notifying, it is incumbent on all Ghanaians under section 124 to report all crashes or accidents, whether you are involved, whether you are a vehicle owner, whether you were a victim because you were a passenger or you were walking along the road and you were knocked down, among others. You have to report it, you have to notify, and that's the essence of it.
Notify insurance certificate. I think it came to force somewhere in 2006. That is Act 724. That mandates every private commercial entity to
acquire this fire certificate. What it means is that when you have this insurance on your premises, it protects you, your investment, and against any legal battles that may emanate from third party. So that if your premises has been designed for educational, for commercial activity, anytime any person comes in and is affected by either flood, fire, or any of the allied perils, as aforementioned by my insurance colleague here, you would be covered, and you as a property owner would not have so much burden to be, thinking of how to compensate or pay of the affected person.
When you go to the insurance company and you're not satisfied, you come to GIA. GIA will assist you get your claim. When you come to GIA and you still feel you're not satisfied, you can go to NIC. So we have 3 tiers: insurance company, GIA, NIC. After NIC and you're still not satisfied, you can go to court. So that's the guidelines that you have to follow. However, NIC has claim guidelines that all insurance companies must follow. All insurance companies are aware of that. That immediately the accident happens or the unfortunate happens, you have to notify the insurance company. Within a matter of a week, the insurance company should be able to acknowledge receipt of the claim. So there are guidelines there that the insurance companies must follow.
Yes, please. Private one.
Private one. Oh, okay. And do you think it's reliable for you?
Yeah, so far it's reliable. A couple of times I've visited the hospital, so it's good for me.
Life insurance, the man some would be but my baby and wife. And maybe the one who have insurance will say, I say, a man I pay for there. Because my wife goes hospital, so when you not say, who call your banner for any have insurance on Bepamu. As you call insurance, and I'm not sure.
Okay, my experience was good because when I went, they just asked me, are you on insurance? And I said, yeah, I am. And then they asked for the insurance company. I gave it to them. I gave them my card, and then they processed everything. So for me, my experience was good. Nothing out of the normal.
Another campaign activity was a 12-episode radio drama series titled Number 1 Abriwa Street, aired in 6 different languages across the 16 regions of Ghana. The Number 1 Abriwa Street drama series educated the public on how the insurance claims process works, with storytelling centered around a group of people living in a compound house.
Welcome to Number 1 Abriwa Street, a radio drama series as part of the Insurance Pays campaign. Join the cocktail of characters that are tenants in Abriwa's house as they go through Ghana life as we know it and walk us through their intriguing experiences with the insurance claims process. Insurance Pays. Notify, submit, get paid.
Solo, tell us how you got the money from the insurance people, eh? What did you do so that I'll tell my people to do some?
I even forgot that this thing was there. It was my younger sister, the one learning how to sew, who said we should do it. Her friend told her about it and suggested we do some for our old man. People were saying that she wanted my father to die.
I'm not shocked.
Imagine.
That be how family people dey. If you base them for will ride, then go vex you say you won't make them die.
Sly, let him finish. Solo, you two speak English, huh? We all want to understand.
She won't make you do them separate. She don't get money like that, but me dear. I tell her say I no go fit, so make we do them together.
Hey, your money is inside. Either you don't have a job.
Oh, yes, that be the thing. Anybody go fit do. It not be only rich people who go fit do this thing. Anything small, you go fit take insurance.
Yes, of course. It's a popular myth by many Ghanaians that insurance is only for the rich people. But with almost any amount of money, you can find an insurance plan that works
very well with what you have or what you want thereof.
So, my sister had to let the person in charge know that my father had died. It be like he be in where do the insurance thing give my puppy the first time.
That must be the insurance agent.
Hey, English teacher.
Oh, an insurance agent is just the person who sold the insurance to Solo's family. So he functions as a middleman sort of between the company and Solo's people.
There was a robust online marketing integration with activities amplified online, strong community management, an online comic series, and live social media sessions with key influencers.
Oh, they take everything. Hey, even Blake the padlock. Now let's do area. I'm going to back home. The boy then. I am wicked, but I cannot do this. Oh God, forgive me. Look at my face. Like I could have killed a lot of lies. I know. On him, I can right. The bet show me. For the men worry cry. We will find who stole it. We will search everywhere, one by one.
Oh, there's no need for that too. Let's calm down. The shop and its contents are insured, so all I have to do now is to notify my insurer, submit my documents, and get paid.
Ah, just like that?
Yes, so just like that.
Days ago, Castle in Nordhessen, and who's to say they can't push on and score again? Oliver Burke trying to use his pace. Oliver Burke for Bremen.
Does he have health insurance? Yes. Very good.
Claire, check the heart rate.
He's stabilizing.
Okay, proceed to phase 2.
Activating the neuralizer.
Hey, Akoto.
Hey, it's good that you have health insurance.
I don't know how I would have sorted this emergency otherwise.
So your policy will cater for everything?
Yes, so all I have to do now is to notify my insurance company, submit my hospital documents, and get paid.
That's great.
Sir, prediction, Juma Wadi. Akuma Yarian Kwao. I hope you've learned your
Oh, so no idea, and you know, come on. So, where did Solo get the money to organize such a memorable funeral?
I hear he had been making contributions on the life insurance policy for his old man. No.
So when his old man died, his claims from the insurance company covered the cost of all the funeral expenses. Oh, this one is even smaller. Me too, next month I'll have a big funeral. So you give me your number, let's be chatting small. I'll invite you. Do you live around here? What do you take away on your phone?
People don't believe that insurance companies pay claims.
It's a misconception. It's not true. Because last year, more than 80% of the claims that were made were paid.
My name is Wilson Tay. I'm the chairman of the IACG, Insurance Awareness Coordinators Group.
Hi, my name is Ochiame Kwame.
I don't think that it is the first consideration as far as financial planning is concerned in Ghana.
The Insurance Space campaign successfully reinforced IACG's mission, coordinating all insurance awareness and education initiatives within the insurance industry to achieve maximum benefit.
Florence Heko, Insurance Space.
Austin Waha, Insurance Space.
Halepoli, Insurance Space.
Richard Reichman, Insurance Space.
Daniel Adams, Insurance Space. Lina Edukofi, Insurance Space.
Wilson Tay, Insurance Space.
Thanks to the funding partner, German Development Cooperation through GIZ, and other key stakeholders such as the NIC, GIA, Ministry of Finance and Economic Planning, Insurance Brokers Association of Ghana, National Association of Ghana Insurance Agents, Chartered Insurance Institutes of Ghana, resource persons from the insurance industry of Ghana, and all media partners.